Show up. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage is a very funny comedian. She plays clubs and colleges all over. She is the comedy editor for No Cover magazine. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Carmen Rasmussen. Carmen Rasmussen.
Looking crowd tonight. I'm new to California. I recently moved out here from Oklahoma, and I realized there's a lot of differences. In Oklahoma, people get married a lot younger, and I myself was a teenage bride, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised it didn't work out because my only cooking experience had been with an easy bake oven. And you know, I watched that HGTV, and back then I was watching MTV. So our place was decorated like Real World Season 2. But I decided I'm gonna move on, I wanna start over, I wanna move to California. And I started trying to figure out what part to move to. And I was listening to the radio, and this doctor came on. And I'm a registered nurse, so I have the utmost respect for doctors. And so anyways, this Dr. Dre was talking about Compton. And I thought, well, if it's Compton's good enough for Dr. Dre, it's good enough for me. So I packed up and moved to Compton. And I don't know, has anybody here ever been to Compton? Okay, well, it's horrible. Oh my gosh, I could not find a Starbucks anywhere. So I guess you could say I'm straight out of Compton. But I was looking, you know, I moved to a place that's close to the beach, and, you know, I'm trying to get into the California lingo and, you know, Spanish. No comprende. But I've made some really good friends, and my one friend, Jenny, she said, you know, Carmen, you know, you need to go out and have fun. And, you know, I never had fun before because I was married. So she says, well, I want to take you to this club. So anyways, we go to this nightclub, and we're dancing, we're having cocktails, and we're talking to all these gentlemen. And anyways, partway through, I said, you know, Jenny, I'm getting really nervous, and I think I need to leave. And she said, well, what's wrong? And I said, well, you know, I haven't been with any, you know, buddy that's not a high school guy. And, you know, I'm afraid of turning into a whore. And she said, well, you don't have to accept any money. But, ladies, there are some freaks out there. Do you know what I'm talking about? You know, oh my gosh, I didn't know that there was more than one position. Freaks. So, anyways, I was ready to go to the beach, and Jenny and I had planned to stay there, and she said, well, you've got to get a bikini wax. You know, everybody does it. So, okay, whatever you say. So she recommended this place. It's in the San Fernando Valley. And we went there, and this short little Eastern European woman comes out. She's got real heavy accent. She's about 4'5", and she's got a 5 o'clock shadow. And she looks up at me and she says, what do you want? And I said, well, I need to get a bikini wax. And she said, I don't do porn. And I said, well, I'm sure your parents are relieved. So anyway, she has me lay on this table, and she pours hot molten wax on my pubic area, and she rips all the hair out. Oh my gosh, I swear this woman was trained in a Nazi concentration camp. They should at least offer you a shot of Demerol with that. So anyways, Jenny felt really bad for me, and she said, you know, I'm going to treat you to lunch. So we're having lunch, and partway through, she looks at me and she said, would you like to try my fish taco? And I said, oh, Jenny, you are so sweet, and you're so pretty, but I'm just not into you. So anyways, I got my very first massage. Oh my gosh, I was so excited about this. And this man comes out, or should I say God, and he's like all buff, all these muscles, good looking, just, yeah. Anyways, he says, okay, you need to come in this back room. So I go back there, and it's all dark and candlelight and soft music playing, and there's rose petals on the bed, and he said, okay, take off your clothes, and I'm going to rub this warm oil all over your naked body. But I got really confused because I generally reserve that for one-night stands. Thank you.
Carmen Rasmussen, let her hear it. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.